y'all see me? Like, this is the second time I have to make this video, so it better be right or y'all just not gonna get a video. Here we go with this hair sticking out again. I'm actually kind of sick and tired of this thing sticking out. Dang, my forehead is beaming. Hold on. This is just gonna have to be how it looks for real, because I am not about to keep sitting here trying to fight my way with this hair. Hey. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Cora, and if you aren't new,
they're like, I really don't know what to say. I keep saying this in every single video because I don't know if y'all be expecting me to say something. I honestly don't know why y'all keep returning back to this channel, but if you do, then thank you.
Today I will be doing a what's in my backpack vlog. If y'all don't know, I'm going back to school, unfortunately, next week. I go back to school on the 7th, but I don't go back to school on the 7th. I take college classes. Honestly, I'm not about to sit here and waste time. Today has not been a good day. Like, this morning I woke up and I had to go to work and it was just so sad. Like, I was like, nobody wants to be here. I had delivery, so you already know. I kept jamming my nails at work and it was just irritating. And then yesterday was no better because yesterday I literally recorded this video, but when I look back in the footage, y'all, half of the items were not showing on the screen. And I was just like, are you serious right now? And yesterday morning, I had to go to work again and it was a 7-hour shift. And I was just like, nobody wants to be here. And then on the way to work, I literally had to wait for a chicken to cross the road.
I'm not joking.
Let me get right into this video and I'm gonna see y'all in a couple of minutes. Should I do a thumbnail? I think I should do a thumbnail because like yesterday, those thumbnails wasn't kind of looking too good. Should I do? I'm gonna do one. One moment as I make a thumbnail. So this is the bag that I will be using. I'm being very honest, y'all. Like, I don't want to show out for the senior year. I don't know what it is, but like, I just want to get my senior year over with and leave. I feel like this year is very different. My school has changed so much things and it's just, I don't want to be in that environment anymore. Don't get me wrong, like my school will forever be my home just because of the fact that I have been there since 3rd grade and it will forever be my home. But it's just that the things that are happening now, I don't feel the senior mood. I don't feel anything like that no more. So I just decided not to show out, and this is the same bag that I used last year in 11th grade. Was I in 11th grade or was I in 10th grade? No, yeah, 11th grade. So the first thing that I started off with is 3 little notebooks. I probably should have gotten more notebooks, but I'm going to get more notebooks, don't worry. So this book is going to be for my coding. One of them is engineering or intro to engineering or something like that. And I also want to take some online classes. So this is going to be my coding book. And then I'll find another book for my engineering class. But this is going to be my my coding, intro to computer science or whatever it's called. So this is the book for it. Okay. Next up is the blue notebook. Honestly, let's be so for real. You should automatically know that math is blue. Like, I don't know what it is, but every single school that I went to, every time you walk into a math classroom, everything will be blue. And I just never understood until like now. It just makes sense, honestly. And if you don't think math should be blue, then I highly recommend that you go see your doctor and you go make sure that things are going on properly. Well, with you at least. So, yeah. Next is red. To be very honest, I feel like whenever I think of science, I think of red or I think of yellow, but to this year, I just wanted to do red for science. If I'm being honest, I don't think I've ever used a red notebook before. So this is new. The only reason I didn't get a college notebook, like, you know, those little like notebooks with the 5 subjects in it, I didn't get that because I don't necessarily like them. One thing about me, I am not an organized person. I don't know how to be organized when it comes to school or anything in general. I pretty much use college notebooks from middle school all the way to my senior year in high school, and honestly I feel like I just am not going to be compatible with it. Every time that I use a college notebook, I tend to like do this thing where I'll mix up the subjects together. So for example, say I have one side being science and then you have another like couple of pages being math, I would put the math inside of the science instead of keeping it together. So I was just like, no, we're not doing this today. I'm not embarrassing myself. I've done enough of that. So yeah. Next up is my iPad. I haven't even set it up yet. Like, as you can still see, like the iPad or iPhone, Apple little thingy. Wait a minute. The Apple little signature wallpaper that they always use it in every single phone, everything. You can get back to the video now. Pretty much my iPad is just to take notes and do my homework on it just in case. This is also my editing iPad, so like I pretty much edit on this every single day. I was supposed to get a laptop, but I remembered how last year when I did get a laptop and I put it in my bag, the way my shoulders will be hurting for the next probably week or a couple of months. I said no, I'm too young to be feeling like I'm old and got broke bones. So next on my list is my pencil pouch. I used this pencil pouch last year. I guess you can say that I'm going back and redoing everything blue again. It pretty much has everything that I need in it. So I pretty much have like all of my like pencils and pens and stuff. Oh, all my colored pens. And speaking of which, where are my colored pens? So I got a couple of colored pens, a couple of like my scented marker highlighters, and then I got this glue. Hold on, let me show y'all. A couple of years back, I saw this glue at Rite Aid, if I'm correct. Is it from Rite Aid? Oh yeah, it's right here, right. I got it from Rite Aid. This was when Rite Aid was still alive and still living and breathing, but it's like a 2-in-1 glue. So literally, if you open like one of these tops, there's one side that had like, you pretty much like use it as like a glue thing, glue stick. Glasses. If y'all don't know, I cannot see. I have horrible vision. Fun fact, whenever I go out in the sun, it like turns into shades. I forgot what the name is that they call it, but every time I go out, it turns into shades. Next on my list is my TI-84 calculator. I've had this calculator for a good minute, probably since like 8th grade, 7th grade type. Like, I've had this for a good minute. Y'all know how y'all schools be telling y'all to bring school supplies, but then later on in the school year, they're never gonna use the school supplies, so they just wasted your money pretty much. That's how it was with this calculator. I'm dead looking at my mirror because like my mirror is in front of me. So if I'm like looking back and forth at the camera, please just know that that is just me looking at myself and making sure I look presentable. But yeah, it's cute. I want to like get some games on it, so I think I'm gonna do that before school starts because like I'm not trying to listen to a full-blown lecture. Like, I don't know what it is, but I cannot pay attention to a lecture if I don't find it interesting enough. Purse. I am not going to be taking this purse with me to back to school. This is just a replacement until I can find my purse because I can't find like my mini purses that I used to have. But yeah, this is pretty much my purse. Whenever I'm hungry, whenever I want to do that, I pretty much can have it in my purse because yeah, why not? My Crocs. So I know y'all tired of seeing these Crocs. Like, I wear Crocs every single day. Like, I don't wear nothing else but Crocs. If y'all are wondering, I got these Jibbits from Amazon. I don't know. I think I got them for $9.99. Not each. Don't be. Next up is pretty much my hygiene. If y'all don't know, I do not play when it comes to hygiene. I am obsessed with Bath & Body Works. I think I have like a couple, not even a couple, I got a ton of perfume. And then I got obviously some perfume like Coco Chanel. What else I got? I got a couple of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got Into the Night. I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed with Into the Night for like ever since Christmas, I think. Next up, I have my Vaseline. I've had this Vaseline for a year now. Speaking of which, let me put some on because I've been licking my lips and it's just too much. I got this Vaseline last year during Black History Month from my mama. You can obviously kind of tell it's from, that's how I remember it, because of like this little limited edition Black History Month thingy. Funny story, when I did my day in my life with me video, this was when I cracked my bottle. Next up is my deodorant. So like a lot of people was telling me that I smell like baby powder, and I didn't understand what they were saying. I thought that was just like being funny, but I actually do be walking around smelling like baby powder because of this deodorant. I didn't necessarily understand what they meant until like I actually researched what I was wearing, and I found out that it was this deodorant that was making me smell like baby powder. And honestly, I don't care that I smell like baby powder. I think that's a good thing. I guess that's gonna be like my scent. Well, the first thing I have in here is my gum. I don't like hot breath. I got bronze gum because I'm not trying to be walking around school with hot, weird, like, you don't want that. Yeah, this is like emergency. So I'll be giving this out to children. If you are from my school, or if you ever meet me in the future and I give you gum, especially if it's minty gum, if I give you minty gum, please do not think of that as a way of me saying your breath stinks. I am one of those people. I do not like eating in front of people. I don't like eating gum in front of people, because then I will feel bad, and then I would want to give you some. I'm offering you some because I feel bad, and I think you should just take my guilt and, you know, help ease it up by taking the gum from me and not being like, oh, she thinks my breath stinks. I don't think your breath stinks. I don't really care if your breath stinks. Just take my gum. Next on my list is my charger. Let me tell you right now, I will not be giving my charger to anybody in school, okay? I'm gonna be very honest, because the way y'all dead are, y'all will not let my charger rest. Like, I think every time I tell somebody that I brought a charger to school, or every time somebody asks me if I brought a charger and I say yes, like a whole bunch of lily pads just come over, and I'm not here for it this year. Like, I'm being stingy this year, and if you don't like it, then you just don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next up, I have this flash drive. I pretty much use this flash drive to import or export my videos to my tablet. So this video that I'm recording on my phone will be on this flash drive, and I will be putting it on my tablet to edit. This is also where I can transfer all my documents for school in. So I pretty much, this is kind of like my life. Next up, I have this little like kit that I got a couple of months back. In this kit, so the first thing I have is this little marker. It's a miniature marker. It's blue. I'm obsessed with blue. I think I used one of these last year. Next thing I have is this mini stapler. It's upside down. Wait a minute. This mini stapler, it is adorable. I love it, and it works. It does work, you know, it does work. I have this miniature size tape. Next, I have this miniature size tape. It's self-explanatory. Everything in here is adorable. Next up, I have this like bunch of staplers for the mini stapler. So it's just a bunch of staples that I can use for my miniature stapler. Next up is my power bank. As y'all can probably tell, my favorite color is blue. Everything is blue, so everything has to be blue, you know? This is my power bank. I'm gonna make it very clear now.
Any student, anybody's son, anybody's daughter that wants to come anywhere near this power bank, y'all gonna have to pay me $50.
Don't play with me in my power bank. I got some deodorant again. This is just a spray because, like, I know one thing about it, I be needing deodorant. Sometimes I'll use deodorant, but then like I'll be like, it's been like 8 hours since I last used deodorant. I don't think this junk's strong enough. So like I be hoping that somebody got like a deodorant spray that I can use, and most of the time they don't. So like this is, you know, just in case somebody needs it really. This Zara perfume, I got this perfume in Paris as well. It just smells good. I love it. And this is just in case for emergencies. I know I look like I'm crazy, but I promise you, it's necessary. It's necessary, especially if I feel like I want a long lasting type smell. Then of course I'm going to have this one. It's not long lasting, but it's long lasting enough. So yeah. Next thing I have is these like drink powders. I drink a lot, so most times I want something sweet, or most times before a game I would want something like to make me energized. So this is pretty much to like get me energized, get me woken up. And then this one right here is for when I want to have diabetes and I want to drink a lot of sugar. So yeah. Next on my list is this hand sanitizer, y'all. I don't know who else feels this type of way, but every time like I'm in school, or every time like I'm somewhere that is not like in my environment, I get like this like dusty fingers. I don't be touching nothing, but like I still get like that weird feeling in my fingers. Like I'll be feeling like I have like dirt on my hands, and it'll just feel weird. And like every time I will go to my freaking teacher, nobody would have hand sanitizer. So this is for anybody really. Like if y'all need hand sanitizer, come up to me. Like I'm prepared this year, so you already know what's going on. Next up, I got some cough drops. I decided to bring these cough drops because the amount of times that I had a sore throat last year was insane. So I decided to get these ones. In my last compartment, I got these little Nature Valley bars. I don't like granola bars like that. I'm not really a big fan of granola bars, but sometimes I do want to eat granola bars. That is what was in my bag for my senior year. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you haven't already,
Why haven't you subscribed? I know my channels is not the best. I'm not the best editor. I'm not the best YouTuber. I'm sure as heck not entertaining, but like you can show some sympathy and subscribe.
and yeah, I will see you all in the next one.
Joji.